I got in a David Austin potted rose and my roses from Roses Unlimited. So I'm going to go ahead and get these boxes open. I'm going to start with the David Austin box since it's just one rose. That's what it looks like on the inside. Alright, here it is right out of the box. It had a zip tie around the base to keep the bag mostly closed. I went ahead and removed that. Alright, here it is out of the box. This is a Jubilee Celebration. I usually order bare root roses, and I actually ordered this as a bare root. But I think they kind of felt bad for me because the last couple of years, like half my order has been canceled. So this year, I actually got everything I ordered. This wasn't available anymore as bare root, so this got shipped separately as a potted plant. I will say, what is a little frustrating, I like to only buy own root plants because I'm in Zone 5A and things die to the ground. So grafted plants are kind of a gamble here. Unfortunately, at David Austin, you can no longer select whether you're buying own root or grafted. So, unfortunately, most of my bare roots this year came in grafted. I only received one out of my entire order that was own root. The potted plants, I couldn't find any designation on the website as to whether they're grafted or own root. And the tag doesn't indicate either. Like usually the star roses will say like own root or OR at the end. But this unfortunately doesn't have any designation for whether it's, budded or own root. To me, I think it is own root. It looks like it is. So hopefully that's the case because that will give it a lot better survival odds here. Roses Unlimited, your best bang for the buck in terms of shipping is to buy 6 plants because that is what fits in the box. Shipping is a bit expensive because gallon pots are heavy. But yeah, that is your best value if you're buying from Roses Unlimited is to buy 6. All are out of the box. They tie them up in shopping bags, which is nice, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that fun stuff. Alright, here they are out of the box. Alright, so let's see who we have. We have Golden Unicorn. This is a Griffith Buckrose. Kind of apricot-y, yellowy, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. This is September Song, which I also believe is another buckrose. This is a pretty big guy. Alright, then next we have, I believe this is Chaucer. I believe this is an older David Austin. And then Symphony. I don't remember what Symphony is. I don't remember if this is a buck rose or an Austin rose or just a random rose I thought looked neat. Could have been. But yeah, that's Roses Unlimited has a ton of like old Austins and older buck roses, so that's pretty cool. And this one is Spanish Rhapsody. This one was kind of a last minute substitution for another one that wasn't available. It happens. Plants are living things. Not all living things make it. So that's alright. I will reorder the thing I previously ordered next year. Alright, this one is Allamand Ho. Another buck rose. A nice sized shrub rose. These ones I don't bother to up pot before planting. They're already big enough. All I will do with these ones is some of them lost a little bit of dirt in the pots, so I will top up the dirt in some of the pots, and otherwise these will just go right into the landscape as soon as my beds are ready, which should be another 2 weeks, I believe, at the rate they're currently progressing. About 2 weeks, and these will just go right in the ground. Alright, here we are. Box 2. I think these are my last roses for the year, which is nice. I've got plenty to plant. This is good for this year. I almost placed another order yesterday, but I stopped myself in time. This one is Freckles. It's another Griffith Buckrose. Kind of like a pink rose, which as the name suggests, has a little bit of freckling to it. Bright Melody. This is another Griffith Buckrose. I'm trying to collect all the ones that are left. I want to say there's around 80 still left. I don't know what I currently still have. Well, I'm not sure what's still alive out there. It's kind of a rough winter, and it's too early to tell. So this is Rosemary. I don't think Rosemary is a Griffith buck rose. I think I just liked how she looked. I think she was just selected because I liked how she looked. Not with a particular collection in mind. Alright, this one is the Squire. That is a older Austin rose. This one is Do-si-do, another Griffith buck rose. And then the last one is John Clair. And I believe this one is another older Austin. So yeah, as you can see, they come in big, they come in healthy. It's a nice full 1 gallon pot that's ready to go out into the landscape. So yeah, I'm always happy with my roses on limited order. They always come in really nice.